something different.
I would rather be a social worker, but I'll also do something.
Because sometimes, gosh, what have you done in the past?
I worked at a play center, like,
Okay. Yeah.
and then another job. I think I was just at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. They've paid well though, is what I've kind of heard.
When I was there, I was like 12.
Okay.
But that was like a couple years ago. Like
Right.
2 years ago.
Okay, so I would search. This one's coming up. Sexuality group, or would that be taking it too far off the topic?
I think it'd be fun.
Mental health group or relationships group, or I'm trying to think. Because you had all the questions, right? Where it was like, what's the difference between, I mean, you could quote Girls Circle. There is an article on race, social relationships, and mental health. Romantic relationships and mental health. Hey. And then a lot of times, yeah, they let you download it. Like, shoot, let me see how. So these would be the types of guys you would want to cite. Edit, copy. Let's get over here. What's your email?
MG, M Green
Okay.
5.
It doesn't want to pop up. I guess it's because it's my old computer. Did I spell it wrong? N-G-R-E-E-N. M. See my deaf ass? Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, articles. All right. Actually, so the next route I go is, shoot, did I just lose it? I'm gonna have to go back. Relationships and mental health. And then it was cited by 500 people. So I do related articles. That's another way you can do it. Maybe I'll send you all of these. But this is how you would do it in graduate school. I'm not like a super stickler about it. I'm not a total ass, but the more you can use like cited relevant research, the better people. Do you want to go to grad school?
I'm not sure.
I understand. I never wanted to.
I'm kind of over school.
When's your graduation date?
27.
So like spring.
Mm-hmm.
And then did you take, when will you do your internship? Spring or fall?
I was hoping for fall, but it'll probably be spring.
All you need is practice 1, 2, and 3 done. So, but a lot of times people are finishing those up by
It's
fall.
only 2. I think I'm not done with 3 yet. I have that on my spring. My fall.
Fall schedule.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Did you need any help registering?
Okay, so I have an advisor here.
Hmm?
She, I don't know.
Oh, Asherifi.
Yeah.
She's probably because she has classes right now.
She every time
It's
I
hard to get a
see
hold
her,
of. Yeah.
Because her office hours are the same time I have class.
Is that her?
So.
Do you want to go see if we can find her in that room next door?
I had another advisor like do a fake schedule so I could just get like
Do you have the check sheet?
No.
Just so you know what you have to take. You're probably
Yeah.
almost done.
I need 4 classes, but I don't have enough credits. Like,
Oh, you just need an extra credit. Let's see here. Oh, I have that one. Okay. So you probably know what you have to take. Is it also adding it through the drop add link one of the things you need help with?
I think so.
Okay. Let's see.
I haven't taken generalist practice theory.
Okay.
The research and But the lady I talked to, she said they weren't offering it for the fall, which was, I thought it was weird because,
You mean like social work research?
yeah, social.
Do you want to take any online summer classes at all?
I can. It's only offered online. I'm
I
not
think
sure.
they are. I think they are. I try to do a lot of in-persons. I want to send you the check sheet so you can make sure, like, what classes you've taken. A lot of people like fill them in there. I know it's not touch screen. You can add or drop, or do you usually do yours where you look at your grades and you hit add?
I don't know. I haven't made my own schedule yet.
Okay. This one you can just type it in. Let's see if she's over here. Because that is hard when everybody knows it. Okay. Okay. And I can help.
Policy.
Right. Yeah. She's the one who teaches research, so she will know. All right. Let me get you a few more articles. But if you had to register yourself, you can go in through that link. There's the check sheet to make sure you've taken them all. Oh yeah, I sent you all of these, but I want to see if there's any other better ones. What's love got to do with it? Romantic relationships and well-being. That's again like kind of the security check. Okay. Yeah, what I like is that they allow you to download. That's what's nice. So you can, especially in grad school, sometimes they'll be like, so you cited this. Do you even have the article? Did you even read it? That's when they call you out. So that's why I always make sure to download them and at least act like I read them. That's the best case scenario. But I'll send you a few. So it would be type of group, recruitment. You could frame it that it would be run out of Dr. Hunt's over here, the counseling office. Let me try to think of others. I'm going to say it all out loud and then also have Zoom take notes for me so we can help you out that way. Have you ever done this? They take notes and.
I don't like just the audio recording.
Right. So that is why I like those though, because. All right, so write an article on mental health and romantic relationships. You saw the lengthy instructions because it's like 8 to 12 pages. No need to be scared. It's APA style. You could even frame the group. Usually they're 8 to 10 weeks because like a long mental health group, you want to try to fit 4 or 5 in a whole school year or a whole year, really. So it could be 10 weeks like Girl Circle. You could mimic it after Girl Circle. It would be like, so what is the unmet need? Even citing statistics like only 35% of Americans have a finished college degree. Several things get in the way, like family issues, mental health, and even romantic relationships, especially if it is like bad communication or domestic violence. Here's some of the articles like romantic relationships and well-being, romantic relationships and mental health, and those were published 2018 and 2017. Then you've got romantic relationships and health. Who is it that time? Is it? Oh, okay. Oh, they scanned this one in. I'm just going to send you some of these articles because you could cite them. Have you done a big paper yet, like with Gifty and Policy or anybody else? I can help you write it. Okay. Okay, so you've done one this long. You could pull it off. And writing graduate school style Um, let me also pull up the instructions. So, uh, oh, there it is. So, the very end of your syllabus, it's like the last two pages, and it'll say, um, writing a paper on groups. So, social work permits the application of group work methods in many social service settings. So, it could be an agency in Xenia or Dr. Hunt across the street where, but at first it has you conceptualize it. So title could be like romantic relationships and mental health, abstract, overview, and introduces client population. It could be men and women 18 to 24 or just women 18 to 24 in college. Primary problem like relationships getting in the way of completion of college degree, maybe some of the problems coming from it, codependency, borderline personality disorder, fights that come from whatever themes of the client population, then that's only a paragraph. Then three paragraphs based on the literature discuss the scope of the primary problem, like relationships in general. So they don't always have to be romantic relationships, but that's what get us through college. Like if you sat here all day and did your college online, would you be like me and want to quit? Yeah. So relationships in general are important. Good relationships even better. If there is a romantic relationship that happens in college, but just how to keep it fun, supportive, and safe. And as it asks, based on social work literature, discuss the scope and the primary problem and its importance, how many people are affected by the primary problem, what are the financial, social, and personal costs of the primary problem. So that's three paragraphs. Then 3 to 8 paragraphs, you do the concerns and themes. And that's um, here's where you want your 3 to 5 different references. So it might be some of these groups. The first two I mentioned, um, romantic relationships and health, well-being, and mental health, non-marital romantic relationships, and mental health in early adulthood. Does the association differ for women and men? So that looks kind of cool. It's 15 years old, but it still looks pertinent. They always say use only 5-year-old articles. You can cite some that are a little bit older. So there's that one. Oh, I should copy. Just so you have a few. If I was to organize the thoughts this way, let's see here. Um, these are big words, but dyadic, behavioral, biobehavioral, and sociocultural approaches to romantic relationships and health implications for research. That was published recently. Those are big ass words. You don't have to use them if you don't want to, but it's related. Oh, cotton bad romance. So you could cite some like what good relationships do, and maybe part of the group is like what a good relationship can look like, what a bad relationship can look like, when you want to calmly ended, because not all relationships are calmly ended, if that makes any sense. How much does love really hurt? A meta-analysis of the association between romantic relationship quality breakups and mental health outcomes in adolescence. Holy shit. So, and I do feel like most people in their teens can get in a relationship. By their 20s, they do. Um, it does affect. So I remember being in graduate school and I had gotten engaged. It was like I was 25 or 26. I don't know what the average age is to get married nowadays. Is that too young?
I don't know, I think they were younger.
Okay. So I got engaged in 2004. I would have been 25. We realized in a month we both wanted to go to opposite ends of the country and it ain't gonna happen. But I remember being messed up by it. And my advisor's like, do you want to take a semester off? I'm like,
Like,
hell no, I'm finishing this degree. Like I am not, I'd already done so many semesters off and gap years and all. I'm like, no. He's like, okay, but it does affect you. Like you're messed up. I had to write a 10-page paper and I got over it. But there's something to this, and that's where you could. I don't know how to cite Girl Circle. Let me see if I can throw Girl Circle in there for you. I don't want to send you too much. Am I sending you too much already? Okay. Let's see how I cite Girl Circle. So one of them is the Google link that has all of these, but a few of those looked actually pretty good. So we've got that. Oh, go back. Girl Circle. GIRL. Girls. CIRCLE. Research. And then, yeah, research circle with adolescent girls. So if you did cite Girl Circle, this is one. Yeah, as it is body image, self efficacy, locus of control, and self esteem. So that could get, I mean, any of the Girl Circle groups, you just got to make sure to cite it. Fuck, how do you do this? I think these will work if you click on them. Maybe it'll be weird. I could download it too. So those are some citations. Hi, did you get her?
I did.
Dude, what happened?
I got some more information about my internship.
Next year?
This summer.
Oh, yeah. What do you, so what's up with that?
Um,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
working
finish
on it.
yours.
yeah, it's like up here. Basically, it's like a bunch of partnerships with like City Day Community School, Corinthian Baptist Church, YMCA, University of Dade Industrial Program, a bunch of different programs working with approximately 500 youth. And we're just going to be writing up programs and meeting with them,
Mm-hmm.
basically trying to better their mental health and teach them about a bunch of stuff to empower them.
I visited one of those with her last year, the homeless shelter where they could do laundry and is it paid too? How much?
3,000.
Dude, how many hours for that? Is it like,
I gotta be there for a month in the summer,
so it might only be, say that's 40 hours a week, 160, 3,000 divided by 160 might be 20 an hour.
something like that. It's good.
Okay. So Dr. Hunt given the internship. How many social workers will do it? Do you think?
I think it's 12. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, she must have got a big old grant then, because that's $36,000. Are they all social work?
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
that's good. No, that's all. Will it be June and July? Do you think, or
It's
like
from June to July,
June 15th till July 15th, probably?
May 31st to like July 1st.
Okay, that is awesome. I was helping her get citations, write up her paper, and
The half paper was good.
probably. I'm sorry, I'm not
Still,
keeping. What's that? Oh, is it tomorrow? Hey, look at that. I did an outline for you. We can do an outline for you next if you want. We need them group leaders to freaking come because I want them all to pass with flying colors.
Yeah.
Damn it. I already forget who it is. Or tell me now I need it incomplete. And that gives you 6 weeks until the next semester.
Oh, people still didn't do the leader.
I think we're missing a few as far as I can tell. Correct. Okay. That's the Dr. Hunt one. Let me see how fast is the summary. Have you guys taken notes with either AI or Zoom or Teams? Oh, here you go. Maybe that's it. 1:39 p.m. Bam. Done. It just takes them a minute to. What I use it for is to speak out loud and talk about what I want to create. And so it is my own original thought. And then I have the robot organize those thoughts and put it into outline form. So I know it's way out there. But for me, that's important. So we did 9 minutes on organizing yours. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm kind of impressed at how the new technology is going. Like, we have no AI policy. Did you guys know that?
It's on.
We don't have an AI policy at this university. So obviously you can't just straight up cheat with it. Like that would be plagiarism, whatever. But if you put your own thoughts into it and have it take my scrambled brain into organizable fashion, that helps a lot. So that's why, dang, it does take a while. We didn't talk that much, did we? Anything that I'm missing, I guess it would be, okay, so past group interventions, again, you would cite some of those old ones. Again, here's 2 to 4 references. So I already see where it says 3 to 5 references and 2 to 4, and those could be the same. If they were all different, you would have 9 references. But type of group, and yours could be open discussion. Overall purpose of the group, help people finish. Excuse me for 1 second. Hello. That's okay. We'll bring them up here. Okay. 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 I'm sorry. Hi. You have no idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would. Okay. All right. Thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. All right. So here is us talking about your paper. So I can't believe how it does it like this. Wait a second. Oh, it caught the tail end of his stuff. Huh. Well, you know what? It still relates back to like Girl Circle research partnerships. That's funny. Okay. So I often do that. Do you want me to put that into your email too?
You can.
It doesn't hurt.
Mhm.
All right, let's see here. So this is how I get like the brainstorming process started. I know that it's a little bit out there, but there it is. So summary, we discussed writing an article on mental health and romantic relationships. True, it's a paper, but it could be an article. You could always publish it. Provide detailed instructions on suggesting a 10-week format. Similar to a previous Girl Circle program, you mentioned citing statistics about college completion rates and barriers like family issues, mental health, romantic relationships. See how it takes like your scrambled thoughts and makes them crazy. John offered to help with the writing process and mentioned specific articles that could be referenced, including publications from 17 and 18 on romantic relationships and well-being. We discussed instructions on writing the paper, how group work methods and social work focus on romantic relationships and mental health among college students 18 to 24. The paper began with conceptualization of the client population, like say you're going to Dr. Hunt's and you're running this group affecting college completion. I swear good and bad romantic relationships affect your college completion. I swear. It should then include 3 paragraphs on the primary problem, blah, blah, blah. So there's that. I'm helping you guys write your papers today. I know. Did you already do yours?
Most of preference, because I know how.
That's fine. That's what we're doing. That's how we're killing it. What topic, what group do you want to run?
I'm doing it based off of what I did in class, which is expressing yourself.
Expressing yourself.
Mhm.
And so, all right. So I'm going to get you some articles. So scholar.google.com. That's usually where I go. So what keywords would I search on your group if you were a search person to write this paper on? Expressing feelings and mental health and how it affects well-being.
I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Anything else? Mental health, because it's a mental health group. Okay. So, shit, they got a whole acronym about it.
Do they?
Sharing experience learned firsthand. Self-disclosed, lived and experienced in mental health services and supports. That was 2016. So they always say do like the last 4 years or 5. So I often click since 22, but I liked that one. It was 2016. So creative expressions in mental health. Do we do a creative expression with yours?
Well, I
Trying
know
to-
that I mentioned like journaling or like writing music.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
That's creative.
Yeah. So journaling, writing music.
Dancing. Other outlets.
Dancing. Oh, they even got a lit review. So that will give you all the articles that were written about this. So I pick these when they're a link on the right side. It means they have full text.
Okay.
So edit, copy. Did I send that email off to you yet?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your email again? I know I always ask this.
T. Allen.
There it is. My computer crapped out this morning. I have to do an insurance claim on this. My basement flooded, so I was doing an insurance claim on that. I didn't get full professor because Cootie said I didn't spend the grant money with Dr. Hunt, but they put the grant money on hold, so we couldn't spend it. Anyway, life. All right, articles. And then, do you have a title yet? What would we make up as your title?
I don't have a fighter yet. So let me think about that. What if my computer is not charged?
Sensory expression.
Yours not either?
It's been charging on me.
See, there's something wrong with the power in here. I think it shorted this thing out.
That's probably what it is.
And they're like, actually, Apple. Luckily, we have Apple Care, but now I gotta wait for a box to get mailed to my house. I gotta mail it back. Anyway, all right, we're gonna focus on this article. Sensory expression of feelings. Sensory, because dance,
Mhm.
poetry,
Music.
music, horticulture therapy is a big one with Dr. Hunt, but sensory expression of feelings and mental health group. All right, so we got your first article. You don't have, obviously, these are all just suggestions. So, like, I just want to get you guys rolling. And this is how I do it. And we don't have an AI policy. One thing is you can't use AI and just cheat and plagiarize. But what I was describing is I will turn on Zoom, have it record what I'm saying, and turn my scrambled brain into articulable sentences about what I'm writing. And so it's my own thoughts, and I have it help me organize. So that's what I do with, I think we're on live. Yep. And then, yeah, so it'll even catch you up halfway through. It's crazy. Have you seen how some of these work? Crazy. Help students develop their mental health project, focus on expressing feelings, well-being by searching for relevant academic articles. sensory activities like journaling, music, and dance. So sending articles. Okay, we're going to get back to that. So there's your first article. Here's some others. Look, it has a chat bot too. You think those will replace us as social workers?
I hope not.
I know, me too.
Not yet.
I know, right? Adolescent's perspective on social media and mental health and well-being qualitative literature review. Because you could say, like, that could be the problem. Social media is affecting mental health in such a way that a group is huge. Did you want to run it here, downtown Xenia, Dayton, Cincinnati, or like Dr. Hunt's office? Because that's another thing. You pick a location and how will you recruit the people?
Okay. I'm gonna get Dr. Hunt's office.
Okay, I think that's what she's doing too.
For real.
That's okay. You can do it wherever you want. Like I said, it's all but suggestions. You guys are going to write your own paper, but I'm trying to get you like cooking with grease first. Also, effects on loneliness, social isolation, and relationships in people with depression symptoms. Shoot. Did it already send me? Okay. It sent you that one. Why doesn't it say it was read? You can also do, if you find one that hits it right on, you can do like related articles. So I do that a lot. Advancing the clinical science of creativity. Some of them use really big words. You don't have to. How the arts heal. A review of the neural mechanisms behind the therapeutic effects of creative arts and on mental and physical health. I know those are big words, but that looks like a good article. You could at least cite it somehow. And I was saying in grad school, sometimes we'll be like, so I see you cited this article. Can you tell me about it? So when I cite something, I download it like this. I pull it up. I save it somewhere. There you go. Download PDF. Boom. And then I save them in a folder and I say, that's the shit I used. And then sometimes you can run through it and highlight it, whatever you do. But just so they're like, so did you even read it? And I see you cited them. That's how I cover my ass when I'm citing stuff there. Shoot, where's yours? There it is. Also, hey, that's crazy how stuff works nowadays. All right, another article. You've got those. Everybody's getting pulled in dozens of different directions.
What happened?
I said everyone's getting pulled in all kinds of different directions.
What you mean?
Just life happening.
Yeah.
And we're getting your articles rocking out. I'm getting you guys a few based off of this. So when you write it, I've got you a couple articles. Your first time you use them is right here. It says 3 to 5. You could use the same ones as you use for this one. It says 2 to 4. Those could be the same 4 articles when you guys cite them.
So, since half of it is due tomorrow, I would like to see at least half.
Or just your outline. It's fine.
Okay.
Like don't stress. It was
That
the
whole thing is not good.
no. You could. Some people do it. I would just slowly work on it so you do understand it. I know nowadays you guys have access to so many tools to write it quickly and crazily, and that's what I'm doing here. Oh, I'm going to add this piece, and then we'll do it with end. It'll take a minute, but it'll organize the thoughts into the paper. What was your, or I guess, thirdly, what group are you going to do when you write yours up? I can help you get articles.
I don't know yet how to start it.
That's fine. That's what everybody said so far. So you're in good company. So what we did was, first question, ask if, will you do it on the group you led in class, or do you want to do something different? There's no wrong answer.
Something different.
Okay. And then what type of group would you want to run? So you're writing a paper on a mental health group you're creating. Is there any specific area that you like? I know you had that dance competition thing. Could that relate back to mental health somehow? Could being a part of a fraternity help? Okay.
Some sort of addiction group, maybe.
Okay. That one we can do.
Having other substance, I would want to do that.
Like an addiction recovery group. You can make it generic to all substances. I've got one more article. Let's see here. So is your email still Kobe Bryant?
No, it's just a
I know, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
Did anybody ever try to call you that, or is it spelled
They
to?
have, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to bring up.
Nah, it's cool.
So addiction recovery. Let's do groups for addiction recovery. Any age range? 18 to 24, college age, adults, adolescent.
I can do that. 18 to 24.
Okay. Groups for addiction recovery. Male, female, both, neither.
Oh,
Okay. Group for addiction recovery. 18 to 24 males and females. Let's see what we get. Because some of them do split it up. At Claremont Recovery Center, we would have a men's group, and like the women's was separate. All right, we got your first article. It was published in 2022 also. Ah. So here's the next thing. I usually look, you make sure it has full text. You guys would know if it has full text by a link that's clickable here. When they have you write papers in graduate school, I'll say it for him now too. Like they'll be like, "Oh, so I see you cited this article. Did you read it?" Or like, so I usually download a copy at minimum. Hit download, you save it in a folder. You got all the articles you use for your stuff. I will also send this to you. So here is your first article. If you find one that's good, here's how you cite it at the end, by the way. There's APA, I guess. So if you click on cite and APA, that's how you guys cite them and just alphabetize them. Also, clicking on related articles down here will bring up group therapy with substance use disorders. So KB, a title you have too? Is there a title? Okay. So here is a first article. We'll go back to this. Here are related articles. So group therapy for women, and you could split them out. Most of these have full text, so that's good and helpful, but writing an article on group addiction recovery. Oh, it's the American Journal on Addictions too. Dang. Oh, shoot. So I will also send you this link that has every single addiction article, because I guess you guys would need that to cite them good. We're setting you up for success in grad school here. So also, one dozen considerations when working with women in substance abuse groups. And groups in general, you got men in groups. So again, following that same format, it's the last 2 pages on your paper, like introduction. Would you want to do it here in central Xenia, downtown Dayton, Cincinnati, or like what location would you want to run your group out of? Because that would be
Is this like hypothetical? Or
correct. You could run it at some point, but so this one, it's part 3. So you guys give agency context. Could be a counseling center at a historically black college in Xenia, Ohio. That could be Dr. Hunt's place. It could be downtown Xenia, big city, downtown Cincinnati. It is semi-hypothetical, but given the mission, so you would have a mission of your agency, and you guys could cite and quote agencies that have a good mission. Who it would be? You said men and women. How will you recruit them? So emails, like posting a sign up. We used to staple things to the wall. I guess they still kind of do that. And then how long? And most groups are 10, 12 weeks long. But here are some of your articles. I also am trying to give you guys the Zoom meeting assets. So let me see here. It was I like how it gives you the website right in that. Did you guys know that Zoom could do that? Kind of shocking. So I'll stop this one now too, as this will give me, and if you guys want it, I will include it to your email to you, just so that you do have a bit of an outline. Would you like it? So look at what it comes up with. It's kind of impressive. It says, I discussed a planning group topic focused on expressing how feelings of mental health impact well-being. He suggested searching for relevant articles on Google using keywords expressing feelings of mental health and well-being. He also mentioned specific 2016, an acronym-related article about shared experiences in mental health services and supports. And those I pasted in the bottom. Creative expressions of mental health. Discuss creative expressions of mental health. Mentoring activities like journaling, or mentioning journaling, music, and dancing, referred to a lit review with full text. Articles available. He discussed using AI tools to assist with writing, organizing thoughts, emphasizing the importance of using AI ethically and not for plagiarism. He suggested focusing on mental health projects that involve expressing feelings through sensory activities like music, journal, dance. Also mentioned searching relevant academic articles. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Like, what? So there's yours. Let me see here. Oh, that's the transcript. It even gives the full transcript. That's crazy. Oh, you can download it. What the hell? So that's how you get original thought into those things. Is it really due tonight? This is like perfect timing. Or due tomorrow? We're going to rock it out for you guys. Anything else I missed on any of your all's rough drafts? I feel sad I didn't have this in grad school or undergraduate. I would have been killing those papers. Slaying it.
Just gave me everything.
It's weird as it does organize your thoughts, and then it's like it can turn like a scrambled brain into something that actually, like, holy shit. Let's see here. Yours may not come through. It takes like a minute. Oh, it has the cloud. So there it is. There's the cloud one. Did we talk about your paper for 7 minutes? There's no way. No freaking way. You guys got any other stressors?
Yes.
What's going
So
on?
paid. I got paid for this training that I did for Dr. Hunt. I got paid on like April 1st. I didn't know that because I put it in my other bank account so I don't see it, so I don't spend it. So a couple months ago, my bank account, both of my bank accounts, my cards, my information got compromised.
Fuck.
So I got like a whole new card for one of them, and the other one, I think I just like changed the account information or something. So I go to talk to Dr. Hunt just now, and she's like, "Did you get your 250?" I'm like, "Nah," because I checked my account and it wasn't in there. I only had like $25 in there.
Oh shit.
Alright, nah, I didn't get it. So I'm thinking they didn't send it. The whole time they sent it, but I got like 3 transactions from eBay today for like $215. So,
Did it bounce it then?
huh?
Did it like take it under 0?
No.
Okay.
I still have that $25 in my account. And I moved all my money from my checkings into my savings.
So now you got to
It's like my checkings account is compromised.
you got to
So
fight
I-
on eBay too then, right? Or is it the card you fight it with or eBay or the bank?
It's the bank. Cause like I'm pretty sure whoever has my information is like just labeling it as eBay, but like it's just taking money out. It's just random amounts of money. And like all that happened today, like if I would have seen that I got paid, I probably would have moved the money to my actual account.
Right. Oh, that's stressful.
So
I'm sorry.
that's what I've been thinking about.
No, I get it. I was trying to explain. I think it's because the power sockets aren't working. You guys are on something. This piece of shit will not turn on. I got Apple Care. I had to make a claim. They're going to mail me a box. Then I got to mail it in. Luckily, I got a backup. I mean, how often do you have this old piece of crap? So I got that. Our basement flooded. Let me see if I can show you the pictures because someone peed on the bounce house. We got cats down there. I said, I don't think it was pee. Anyway, so we had that. No, I know a better way to get to it. Let's just go into. So I found out my insurance is a $5,000 deductible. I don't think that we're going to be spending $5,000, nor do I want to spend $5,000 on a basement refurbish. So I'm finding someone else. My wife is for certain that will do these companies that like somebody recommended. And I said, we legit don't have it right now. Central hasn't been paying us on our grants. So that right there gets you like 1,000 less each month. Okay, here's what it looked like. And it was a frozen spigot from the garage. Or I'm sorry, like the hose thing was on over winter, it froze. And that's what came of it. So it doesn't look too bad in these, but I had to move everything. It was a puddle. It's a brand new house, so that's what pisses me off too. And then they're like, yeah, it's not going to cover it. So I have that. Let me see if I had her, if it ever shows photos or videos. Kind of does. So one that she had mentioned was, I think it's coming out through there somehow. So of course we're past our 1-year warranty on that. Nothing's covered. Oh, this is it, I think. This sucks. Only if it wants to play. But in the old days, I bought a house 21 years ago. An insurance deductible would be $500, not $5,000. So that's stressful. Oh, there it is. Drench the basement. Like drenches. So I was setting that up. I was also talking to Apple. I was also running our social work meeting. Then I had our horticulture therapy grant meeting. Then we jumped right into this, and I'm like, we're going to write your all's papers. That's what we're going to do. So here, let's check if it's there. There it is. Okay. So the meeting focused on planning a research paper about creating an addiction recovery group. John guided the discussion through various aspects of the project, including demographics, 18 to 24 years old, gender considerations, and potential locations. They explored relevant academic articles from American Journal of Addictions that I put in your email, particular attention to group therapy approaches for substance use disorders, emphasized the importance of proper citation using APA format, downloading full text articles for future use while also discussing practical aspects like recruitment methods and group duration. So then it gives you like the outline here. So mental health group paper planning, options for a mental health group paper, including potential connections to the dance completion. That's the one thing I threw in. You're like, no. Or fraternity involvement, no. Agreed on creating a generic addiction recovery group. Conversation ended with a brief mention of an email and a joke about Kobe Bryant. Addiction recovery group planning. So discussed planning addiction recovery groups focusing on ages 18 and 24, male and female. Mention example of Claremont Recovery Center having separate men and women's group. Guidance in reviewing academic articles. Guidance on finding and citing articles for the paper, specifically focusing on addiction, how to access related articles, and then counseling center. And Xenia, hypothetical scenario involving a counseling center at a historically black college in Xenia, Ohio, potentially led by Dr. Hunt. He outlined the mission of the agency and suggested methods for recruitment and participants. Most groups run 10 to 12 weeks. Do you want that in your email, or does it just make it more confusing for you?
It's not confusing. It's cool.
All right. You dealing with your bank right now?
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. That was like dealing with Apple
Trying to get
Care.
my mind off it, you know?
I know. Well, when I was dealing with Apple Care, they're like, I gave them the serial number. They're like, what is it? And they give you option: phone, watch, computer, TV, Apple TV. I'm like, motherfucker, you know what it is. Like, it's a freaking, here's where you got your number on the bottom. So I gave them that. They're like, hey, can you drive by someplace in Dayton? I'm like, hell no. Can you send me a mail-in package? They're like, yes. I'm like, now we're talking, because I ain't got time to do none of that shit.
Not much I can do now. Like,
I know. So is it
that's
200
what they said.
or you lost 600 then?
No. I
Okay.
lost 260.
That still sucks.
Yeah. She's like,
Was it off a Visa card, or is it like, do you have, so it is debit, but if it is a Visa
It's
debit,
a SoFi bank account. You know what that is?
it's like online,
Yeah.
which is fine, but I feel like it's harder.
It's
Like,
a high yield savings account.
right, is they give you
And it also
4%.
has checking too. So,
It has like 4% interest it pays you, or whatever the highest.
Yes, it's higher than regular
Right.
savings.
Because they don't have any physical buildings. They don't have to pay for property. So they can pay you more money. But with customer service, I usually try to go on the phone.
Yeah,
Or in person.
I left just now.
Right. I understand. It fucking sucks. I'll just say that, because I've had.
I'm glad that I caught it today. Like it was just coincidental that I happened to see Dr. Hunt after she's been ducking this whole time.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
And,
Well, that's why I hijacked her last week, because that was, well, so I think the last minute when you guys probably had to leave, I did
Oh, she came back.
catch her.
You do.
Oh shit, I pasted it for you right here. Okay, here we go.
They just happened to take the money out of my account today.
That's craziness.
But at least I caught it instead of there's a guy that wouldn't go. You know, it's not all that.
Sometimes you do have a claim on a fraudulent Visa card, even if it is debit. If they took it from your like routing number and account number, that's even more dangerous. But if it's a Visa card, Visa's supposed to have some form of accountability. You know what I mean? Or what is it then? What's
It's a debit card.
So what
But
it's not a credit card, but what does it say?
It's
You-
not like, I barely use my card. It don't leave my wallet, so nobody like, I don't think nobody took my card information. Like,
Right.
I know when it happened though. But
So did you do your own AI search? Just so you can like begin a contact your bank, file a dispute. That's what my wife had to do. Motherfuckers make us turn it in person. So I guarantee you she hasn't turned that in yet. She'll be like, you know how busy I am? I always try to do it down here so it's like discreet. Did you get bank money back? It's like $30, but right now, $30 is $30. All right, is this SoFi? You want this link?
I've already like done all of it.
So you contact the bank. Did you file a formal dispute?
Yeah,
Is it in paper and writing?
yeah, I got an email saying that I received it.
Okay. Change account passwords and pins.
I froze my card, so
Okay.
moved all the money out to the frozen.
Then review, reset transactions, place free. So you should get it. You're feeling confident you'll get it back.
I hope so.
Right. Right.
I know I'm not gonna like
Count
get my
on it.
hopes up.
I know.
I can really depend on them to give me my money back.
But that's the whole reason we
First
keep
time it's happening, like I know that's be sketchy.
that's the whole reason we keep our damn money in the bank is you're supposed to have some fucking protections. And it's like
Yeah.
it's bullshit when they're like, well, you
So I
know.
hope they can like actually see that I made this transaction, with whatever method they use.
And it
Get
is
my money back. 'Cause I'm not lying.
right.
It's not, I didn't buy it from eBay today. So.
So you can get it back by immediately reporting fraudulent transactions over Sophie. Oh, this was the AI start. So freeze your card, report fraud, file a dispute, follow up. So you just got to harass the shit out of them. That's what happens.
So I'll probably just call after a couple days, you guys, what's going on with it,
Right.
check on my case.
Oh, that's stressful. So
Yeah. Hey, Dad, can't worry about it no more though.
all right. Well, thank you guys. Hopefully that's a good start. Holy shit, is it that late, too? God, man.
They're coming out right now.
All right. Hi.
Alright, the book bag. The book bag.